Krishna Hare Sankirtan ki, Shri Padayatra 2009 ki jai, Shri Shinitai Gaur Chandra ki jai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So this evening, we'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of the leader of our local mandir here, and on behalf of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, we'd like to formally welcome each and every one of you for the 6th evening program of Padayatra 2009. Padayatra had started from Crosby, the spiritual walk, our first evening program. For our first evening program, we stopped at Annandale, and like that we have been stopping in so many villages, coming down. It's wonderful response so far. Nevertheless, we are all here this evening to witness the 6th evening program. My job this evening is very short. I have some assistants this evening, I'm very lucky. So, introduce our MC for this evening, His Grace Vishwarupa Prabhu from Borbis. Vishwarupa Das Brahmachari, joined the Hare Krishna movement many years ago as a teacher in Lower Quarantine High School. He was teaching. Nevertheless, he continued to be a brahmachari, practicing, preaching Krishna consciousness, and we're very happy to have him here with us this evening and also to MC the program. So to tell you more of what will proceed, what will be the proceeding for this evening, we'll invite His Grace Vishwarupa Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. In case you do not know, the person who just welcomed all of us is Prabhupada, and he heads up our Hare Krishna Center in Cummings Lodge Road, UG Road, Cummings Lodge, Georgetown. So as he has said, tonight is the 6th evening of our Padayatra sessions, and we are very lucky, we are fortunate to be hosted here by the Ogle Mandir. May the blessings of the Lord be here with them, and may they have all success. You should know that Padayatra is not an ordinary thing. Padayatra is a very important jagya. Walking in the streets, chanting God's name, glorifying God, inviting His blessings for all people, everywhere, every town and village. So we'll be walking so many places, inviting the blessings of the Lord for all people. Although our flyer says, March for Peace, Unity, and National Well-Being, actually, that's just a microcosm of what really happens. Walking, chanting, and glorifying God is not only beneficial for participants and the village in which we walk, or the country in which we are, it is beneficial for the whole planet. It is beneficial for all beings in the entire universe. All living entities benefit by the chanting of the holy names of God. Snakes, fishes, birds, animals, and most of all, people. And those who can participate by clapping, by walking, by chanting, by appreciating, they're getting the most of the blessings of the Lord. In this age of Kali, the chanting of God's name from village to village, everywhere, and within one's heart, is considered the most important, the supreme jagya for this age. In the Padma Purana, it says, Kale dosa nini rajan asti eko mahanguna kirtanad eva krishnasya mukta sangaha param virgin. Kirtanad eva krishnasya, but performing kirtan for the pleasure of Krishna, everyone can have what? Mukta sangaha param virgin. You will get mukti, not just an ordinary mukti, but param virgin. You will have the supreme moksha. You can go to the supreme abode of the Lord, where every word is sung, every walking is dancing, no old age, no disease, no pain. The perfect place that everybody can wish for does exist. The best thing you can wish for, you multiply that millions of times, and there is a place like that. It's called Vaikuntha. And by glorifying God, by chanting His names, you can become purified and receive the blessings of God and go back to that supreme abode, Param Vajit, which is our eternal home. As eternal children of God, we have an eternal relationship with God, and we have an eternal home. That's the Vaikuntha, the place of Krishna. So tonight, the blessings, the greatness is all yours. And I want to begin this evening by saying congratulations to all of you. Please give yourselves and everyone present a very good hand for being here with us this evening and participating in this great jagya for glorifying God. Without much ado, I want to introduce you to His Grace, a Bengali from India, Ajamil Das, very famous for kirtan. I hope you will seek his kirtan later this evening and purchase. Wonderful kings, famous all over the world for his kirtan. And now we will have His Grace Ajamil doing the official opening prayer for this evening. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Pada Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavad Paschatu Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas Adi Bodhavendra Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas
भक्तवृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत पथे गोपीश गोपिकाकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। तत्त्वकाञ्चन गौरांगे राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये। वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धु एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हरे नाम हीरो केवलम् कालनास्तेव नास्तेव नास्तेव गति अन्यथा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। एवरीबॉडी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Shubhanana Girijanandana Niranjana
It's a pleasure being here on this Padayatra program. I would like to speak briefly about the purpose of our human form of life in context of Padayatra. Lord Krishna came 5,000 years ago to this world and he gave Bhagavad Gita message to deliver us from this world. On the chariot here, the murtis of Lord Krishna and Balaram as Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, they appeared over 500 years ago in Navadvip, West Bengal in India. And they traveled all over India, spreading the chanting of the holy names of God. In 1965, at the age of 70, His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada came to New York City and started the Hare Krishna movement, which is propagating this message of Sanatana Dharma and the ancient scriptures of India all over the world. This Padayatra, going to every town and village, has the specific purpose of awakening people to understand the urgency of this human form of life. Durlabham manusham janma. This human birth is very, very rare. It has been obtained after great difficulty, going through millions of species of life. Now we have a human form with developed consciousness. And the only purpose is preparation to go back to the eternal world, the kingdom of God. Now the many miseries that we experience or we encounter in this world is built in this world to indicate to us we are in the wrong place, because disease, old age and death is going to spoil all the plans and arrangements we make for enjoying in this world. However, the power of Maya or illusion on the souls of this world make us think that we're all right, everything is okay, and we just have to go on trying to enjoy. So Narad Muni, speaking to this king Maharaj Prachinabharahi, he said, you look in the forest and you'll find this deer in the middle, along with the female companion, and the fawn, they enjoying eating a nice patch of green grass. But the deer is not aware that one side in the bushes there's a tiger just about to pounce on them. And the other side in the bushes there's a hunter, bow and arrow in hand, about to shoot. The deer is threatened from both sides, but is oblivious to the danger and is enjoying with the family members the patch of green grass. So Narad told the king, right ahead of us there is death, each and every one of us. Every day the sun rises and sets, one day nearer to death. But is that all? No! From behind, our karma, the activities that we have performed, is just waiting to come and sentence us to another material body of confinement and suffering. So we are threatened. Death is going to separate us from all our near and dear ones. And then our karma is going to come upon us. Srila Prabhupada said, what people call happiness in this world is a momentary relief from suffering. The real constitution, the real nature of this world, Dukhalayam, the abode of suffering. But our little bit of enjoyment in this world keeps us deluded in illusion. And we exert a great amount of energy trying to make patchwork or stopgap adjustments to be happy in this world. But the Vedas says, Uttishta Jagrata, please wake up and try to understand the boon you now have, the human form. If someone falls into the ocean, you could think about different things to do to help the person. But it will be most ludicrous to think about bailing out the ocean so the person wouldn't drown. Better just take the person out of the ocean. Hoping and trying to make people happy in this world without giving them direction to that place where we all belong to, the eternal world, the kingdom of God, trying to make people happy here without that Sanatan Dharma and attaining that Sanatan Dharma is a futile attempt. It's just like you put a fish on a dry land and you want to make this fish happy, giving the fish nice food, clothing, music, the key to your cars, but you won't make fish happy on the dry land. It has to be returned to its natural habitat, the water. As eternal souls, we belong to the eternal world. Therefore, the whole purpose of this Padayatra program is to awaken some urgency in people, and the simple method in this age of Kali Yuga is this process of chanting the names of God, which you have heard a lot of and you will hear more about it. Thank you all very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.
Thank you very much, Jai Shri Prabhu. We move on with our program, and we are already seeing some motion on stage. We have got some instruments set up here by some special Hare Krishna friends. So we are calling it Uncle Leo. And then
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
God, you will acquire all things auspicious. And the beginning of surrender to God is to chant His name. Thank you very much. At this point, I want to introduce you to Anjali and some of the Kirtan members of the Hindu Mandir here, and we'd like to ask them to give their presentation at this point in time. Anjali and Kirtan group. Hare Krishna.
Vasudevam sutam devam Kansachanuramardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
Hare Krishna Govinda
I guess maybe across Suriname we will see that also. Our special guest is His Holiness Bhakti Marga Swami from Canada. He oversees our preaching and our missionary work there. Tonight, I don't know how much he will give of his feature address, but he has a very special presentation. So I would like to hand you over to him. So let's all see his special gift tonight. Thank you very much. His Grace, His Divine Grace, he's an initiating spiritual master. His Divine Grace, Bhakti Marga Swami. Please give a round of applause. Welcome him. Here.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to begin by saying a quick mantra. Om Agyanatavarandasya Yananjana Shalakaya Chakshuram Militangena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Maybe that'll help. Thank you. It's true that I have spent the last few days walking stretches of Guyana and having a chance to meet the lovely people of this country. I have been accompanied by my friend Rupa from New York, and he's been a real trooper. The days get very hot here. I'm from Canada. It's cold up there now. And I came here into the inferno. Some people, there's a lot of people, they have misunderstanding of what the world is like. Sometimes we describe hell as a place of fire. There's many people who have depictions of hell. Some people say it's hot down there. I met one Christian friend on a walk in British Columbia. And my support person, who was driving his car, where we keep our supplies, like tent for sleeping at night, cooking for cooking our vegetarian prashadam meals. We had a breakdown with this car, so we went to a garage where there was a gentleman, and he was a very fundamentalist Christian. And he was comparing notes. He was asking us about our beliefs, and we were explaining to the best of our ability. And then he explained what he believed in. And then he said something that was a little bit fundamentalist. And we have fundamentalist people in every tradition. We have them in ours. But he was saying, so if you don't follow Jesus Christ, you go to where it's hot. So, really, punishment or being penalized for not following one particular path really means not following any spiritual path, not having a belief in a higher power. That's hell. Whether the temperature is up or whether it's down, it doesn't matter. where there's a feeling of separation from the Creator. That's hell. Where you don't have a relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is hell. Regardless of whether there's fire or ice and snow. That's the real meaning of hell. Where there's some devoidness of God consciousness. So Padayatra, really it's a program to initiate the sense of God consciousness. And if you are coming here and you are already somewhat God conscious, then perhaps this experience in the last few days or tonight, if it's your first night, then hopefully it gave you a little bit of a boost to push on in your spiritual life. So one of my passions, other than walking across big tracts of land, and last year I did walk Ireland as well, rather I swam it because it rains every day, is to get on with youth groups and to put on dramas. So now we're going to perform something presented by our local Hare Krishna youth from Guyana, assembled very quickly, done in narrative drama style, called the Gita. The Gita means the song. So everybody knows a few songs. Anybody know some Nat King Cole songs? Yes? Mona Lisa or Incredible, whatever, I don't know this song. Anyways, but there is the song, which is God's song. And the Gita as an abbreviation to a larger word called Bhagavad Gita. And it is the heart of one of India's epics, the Mahabharata. It's the heart because it's the philosophical universal truth behind life, its purpose, and where we should go. So in the Mahabharata, which is an event that took place in the northern part of India 5,000 years ago, two armies were lined up against each other. They were blood related, and they had let's say, a disagreement over land, which ultimately arose as a result of identifying with the body and not the soul. So now the Bhagavad Gita is a little bit of a complicated kind of text, but you'll find it very interesting. We're going to present it to you in a contemporary style, and we hope that you'll be able to appreciate what is the ultimate objective behind it. It's devotion to God, to Krishna. So after you see this presentation, we hope you'll get a chance to browse at the books, look at the Bhagavad Gita, perhaps pick one up and use it as a deity in your home. Read it. Every day you'll get some enlightenment out of one of the 700 verses of the Bhagavad Gita. So this presentation, drama, the Gita, is inspired by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, my own personal guru, and your guru as well, as his message or commentary of the Bhagavad Gita resonates with all hearts all over the world, if you open yourself to it. So thank you. I won't take any more time. I would just like you to all join us in a real nice round of applause for the Hare Krishna youth and the Gita presentation. Let's hear it.
Greetings and namaste. Namaste. Welcome to our play, which is called The Gita. It is based on the epic, the Mahabharata. It is the story of two great souls. One is a warrior. His name is Arjuna. The other is Krishna, the Supreme Divine. Together, they are the best of friends. The setting is a place called Kurukshetra in ancient India. There are two great armies. The Pandava army, which is virtuous, and the Kaurava army, which is impious. Krishna and Arjuna are with the Pandavas. Krishna and Arjuna are stationed on a chariot drawn by horses. Arjuna asks Krishna to drive the chariot between the two armies. Yeah! The horses move forward. Dust is flying. The sun is shining. The warriors are preparing. Arjuna comes down from the chariot. He is surprised with what he sees. He sees the evil-minded Duryodhana, the respected elder Bhishma, his martial arts guru Drona, Arjuna's body is trembling. His mind is spinning. He is crying. Arjuna is silent. He sets down his Gandiva bow and says, Krishna, I shall not fight. Arjuna, I see you are overcome by emotions. Try to understand. You are lamenting for what is not worthy of grief. The wise do not lament for the living nor the dead. There is no real death. Only the body will die. The soul does not. The soul passes in one life from babyhood to childhood, to youth, and then to old age. The body changes, the soul does not. We must apply our intelligence and learn to control our senses. The senses are 5 in number. They are the eyes, the ears, she around here? I see we have a problem with communication. Our intelligence becomes blocked when the senses contact sense objects. Now, here's what happens when contemplating those sense objects. Oh my God! Something that catches our attention and think to ourselves, I would like to have this thing. That then becomes, I really would like to have this thing. Then it turns into, oh, I must have this thing. Finally it becomes, oh, if I don't get this thing, I will get very angry. You just killed my car. Oh, it's just a piece of junk anyway. When one gets angry, one forgets what is right and what is wrong. Our intelligence gets spoiled. We need to think with a clear mind. Unfortunately, the world is confused. And when it becomes very confused, at that time, I take birth in this world. Yada yada hitarmasya Glanir bhavati bharata apyutanam adharmasya tadatmanam srajamyaham. I come to this world to crush evil forces, to protect the pious, and to establish Dharma, the natural order of things. The whole world struggles with the five senses. And the sixth sense, the mind. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. Oh no, she doesn't love me. Oh my God. The mind is either your friend or enemy. Friend or enemy. Friend or enemy. When out of control, the mind is your worst enemy. Stop! But when under control, it is your best friend. Are you going to do what I say? Well, I'll think about it. Are you going to do what I say? All right. It hurts. Gee, let me go. Jeez.
Long live Arjuna! Long live Arjuna! Long live Arjuna!
To help control the mind, one can practice yoga. One should sit on a soft cloth over kusha grass with one's back, neck, and head erect in a straight line, and then constantly stare at the tip of the nose and think of me, the core of the heart. I can harness the wind, but I can't seem to harness this wild mind. I agree, Arjuna. It is difficult to harness the wild mind. But with practice, in the spirit of detachment, you are assured of success. But what if I do not succeed in this life? Then you will be born again into a family and an environment that will encourage you to continue to progress. Above all, be a yogi in devotion. Love me as I love you. Krishna, wait! I have heard of your awesome universal form. I have a desire to see it. I will reveal my universal form, but you do not have the eyes to see it. Therefore I give you divine eyes. Behold my mystic form. I see in your body hundreds of thousands of divine and multicolored forms. I see creatures of the water, creatures of the air, and creatures of the land. I see various demigods. I see Lord Brahma sitting on a lotus flower. I see Lord Shiva who rides on his bull. I see divine serpents. I see in your body many, many arms, bellies, mouths, and eyes expanded everywhere without limit. I see your glaring effulgence spreading everywhere like blazing fire. You have numberless arms. The sun and the moon are your eyes. The host of demigods are entering into you. Be afraid. They are praying. Swasti. Peace. Swasti. Peace. Your incredible form is creating fear in the hearts of all. I see Duryodhana. Agrivan! Ik! Do! Strike! I see Bhishma! Agrivan! Ik! Do! Din! Char! Strike! I see Drona! Agrivan! am time, remover of all mundane things, supreme divine being. Rise, Arjuna. Prepare to do your duty. O Supreme Lord, I fall down before you. You are the father of this complete cosmic manifestation. I am disturbed to see this awesome cosmic form of yours. Arjuna, be at ease. See the form you most desire. Arjuna, I have more to tell you. The body is a field of activities, and you, the soul, are the knower of that field. The body is also likened to a city of 9 gates. 9 gates. 9 gates. 9 gates. 9 gates. 9 eyes, nose, mouth, ears, and there are 8 elements, gross and subtle. That's 8. Earth, water, intelligence, and ego. There are 7 sages who can guide us. 7 sages. There are 5 senses. 5 senses. And the 6th, the mind. Yes, no, yes. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She doesn't love me. I know. There are 4 social orders of life. 4 the Brahmins. Wise men. The Kshatriyas, warriors, Agriman, Ik, Do, Din, Char, strike. The Vaishyas, up and merchants, and money. The Shudras, workers, throw. Arjuna, you are a Kshatriya. Take up your duty and lead. There are 3 gunas, modes of nature. That's 3. Sattva-gun, goodness. Rajagun, passion. Ignorance, tamagun, red, Arjuna, rise, rise above them all. There are two natures, two. Divine and demoniac. Be divine. And I am one without a second. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. Arjuna, give yourself to me, and when you do so, your soul will be free from birth and death. There will be no more reincarnation. I will protect you. Have no fear. Be my devotee. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that as an offering to me. With your mind fixed on me, you will be liberated and come to me. The end. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gita. Come on, let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's thank the people who have helped us on the sound. That's Giri, Krishna, and Krishna. Sound cues. This play is inspired by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. Please acquire a Bhagavad Gita after this performance. Arun! Cleveland! Lokananda! Ajay! Ravi! Pachagodang! Rupa! Troy! Monesh, Shivalanda, Madhava Krishna. Let's hear it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Stand up if you like it. Stand up if you like it. Just one last minute, Haribol. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. We assembled this drama in a very short amount of time. They did very good. These are young men from Guyana who are devotees of the Lord, devotees of Krishna. And I think only 2 of them are married. I am not advertising them to the young ladies. All I am saying is that we went through this experience so that these devotees could be convinced that you can do something nice together in the service of Krishna. I'm asking them personally to continue on doing this type of thing even after I'm gone. And when I mentioned, I hope they'll do that. When I mentioned that some of them are just young men, not yet into the married world, please bless them, that they will be good fathers and husbands in the future. Please put your hands up and bless them. Hare Krishna. So that we can have a better world. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki.